Hello, my beautiful Cancers, my sweet, precious souls. Welcome back to the channel. I am so excited you're here because today we're stepping into something truly magical. Can you believe it? We're already looking into the energies of your entire year of 2026. Time is moving quickly, and the universe is opening new doors for you. And this year, Cancer, those doors are shining just for you. Before we begin, make sure you watch this reading for your sun sign, your ascendant, and your moon sign, because all three will weave together like a constellation, giving you the most complete picture of what's coming. If you know your birth chart placements, you'll get even more clarity on how 2026 will unfold specifically for you. In today's reading, I'll be using 12 different tarot decks, one for each month of the year. This allows us to see your journey through many lenses, different energies, different archetypes, and different messages from Spirit. Every deck brings its own voice, and together they paint a full story of your growth, your blessings, your opportunities, and the transformations that await you. And let me tell you right away, 2026 is a big year for Cancer energy. With Jupiter moving through your sign during the first half of the year, luck, expansion, and blessings are flowing toward you like a warm ocean wave. And once Jupiter shifts into your financial sector after June, oh yes, we're talking abundance, stability, and powerful money flow. The second half of the year is especially strong for career, business, and long-term financial growth. Today's reading will show you month by month how this energy unfolds, where the breakthroughs are, where the lessons are, and where the universe is placing golden opportunities on your path. Some months will feel soft and spiritual, others bold and transformative, and some will bring surprises you didn't even know you were ready for. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, open your heart, and let's step together into the energy of your year. Take a deep breath, allow your intuition to guide you, and let's begin your 2026 tarot forecast, Cancer. Let's begin with January, Cancer, the very first step into your new year, and what a powerful beginning it is. The card that comes up for you is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is one of the strongest possible energies to start a year with. January is not just a month for you, it's a turning point. It's the moment when the universe shifts gears, when something clicks into place, and when you feel the momentum building around you. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of destiny, timing, alignment, and unexpected blessings. This is the kind of energy that brings opportunities you didn't plan for, didn't expect, and maybe didn't even imagine were possible. It's the energy of right place, right time, and in January, this begins to work in your favor. For many of you, this month brings a new path opening, almost like a door that was locked suddenly swings wide open. You may receive an offer, an invitation, or a piece of news that shifts your direction. Something that once felt stuck suddenly moves. A situation that felt uncertain becomes clear. The universe begins turning the wheel in your favor, and all you need to do is say yes to the opportunities that appear. Financially, January is very positive. The Wheel of Fortune is often connected with money flow, good fortune, lucky timing, and unexpected income. This could be a bonus, a refund, a payout, a new client, a new job, or simply a moment where something finally works out easier than you thought. For some Cancers, this can even point to a big purchase, like a car, or receiving help in the form of transportation, support, or resources. But more than anything, January brings a sense of movement. You're no longer standing still. The year starts with energy, momentum, and expansion. You may feel more hopeful, more motivated, and more inspired than you have in months. Spirit is encouraging you to stay open, flexible, and receptive. When the wheel turns, things can shift quickly. A yes might appear where you expected a no. A detour might lead to something better than the original plan. A chance meeting or conversation could change the trajectory of your year. Trust the timing. Trust the direction. And trust that the universe is aligning you with exactly what you're ready for, even if it comes as a surprise. January sets the tone for your entire 2026, Cancer. New beginnings, positive shifts, momentum, and divine alignment. This is your green light from the universe. It's time to move forward with hope, with confidence, and with the knowing that your luck is finally beginning to turn. Now let's move into February, Cancer, and this month brings a very different, but incredibly powerful energy. Your cards for February are the Hierophant and the Sun, and this combination is rare, warm, and deeply meaningful. February is a month of clarity, wisdom, and illumination. While January opens doors and brings movement, February helps you understand why those doors opened and where those paths are leading. It's a month where something becomes clear, something that was confusing or uncertain before. The Hierophant brings the energy of tradition, guidance, inner truth, and spiritual authority. This can show up in several ways: meeting a teacher, mentor, or guide, learning something important about yourself, beginning a course, workshop, or spiritual practice, returning to your roots or reconnecting with your values, making a meaningful decision about family or long-term commitments. For some of you, the Hierophant points to official matters, documents, agreements, education, legal decisions, or even preparations for marriage. It can also indicate a powerful moment of self-reflection where you suddenly understand something about your life, your relationships, or your purpose at a deeper level. And then we have the Sun. This is one of the most positive cards in the entire tarot. The Sun brings warmth, joy, vitality, success, and a renewed sense of hope. It's like the clouds part, and you finally see the path clearly. You feel lighter, more energized, more alive. In many readings, the Sun also points to children, pregnancy, family joy, celebrations, or beautiful news about loved ones. Some Cancers may hear news about someone's engagement, pregnancy, or birth. Others may find themselves reconnecting with their inner child, the part of you that dreams, plays, and believes in magic. February can also bring recognition for your work, a successful outcome to a situation, progress with finances, a positive health shift, a vacation or trip to a sunny place, a moment where you feel on top of the world. Energetically, these cards together say this: a wise decision leads to happiness. A moment of clarity leads to success. Inner truth leads to outer light. February wants you to trust your intuition, honor your inner guidance, and stay aligned with what feels true for you, not what others expect, not what tradition dictates, but what your heart knows is right. This month is also incredibly supportive for starting therapy, beginning spiritual practices, journaling, healing, or meditation, learning something new, committing to self-growth. The Sun promises that whatever you start in February brings joy and long-term blessings. So, Cancer, February is a month of inner wisdom and outer happiness, a powerful blend of spiritual clarity and real-world success. Your heart opens, your path brightens, and something beautiful begins to grow. Now we step into March, Cancer, and this month becomes one of the most emotionally powerful and transformative periods of your entire year. The card that comes forward for you is Justice, supported by the energy of the Queen of Cups, your own beautiful, intuitive, emotional frequency. March brings a moment of balance, truth, resolution, and karmic alignment. If something in your life has felt unfair, unclear, or unsettled, this is the month when the scales begin to even out. Justice is the universe saying, what is meant for you will not pass you. What is yours is returning. What has been out of balance will be restored. This month highlights themes such as receiving clarity or honesty from someone, resolving a conflict or misunderstanding, getting answers you've been waiting for, signing important documents or agreements, making a major decision based on truth, not emotion, feeling emotionally empowered and grounded. For some Cancers, this can involve official matters, contracts, legal issues, paperwork, housing matters, or job-related decisions. Justice brings fairness. It brings the truth. And it brings a final outcome that ultimately supports your growth and emotional well-being. But what's really important this month is your emotional intelligence, symbolized by the Queen of Cups. This is you at your highest vibration, intuitive, calm, compassionate, deeply connected to your inner world. She reminds you to trust what you feel, not what you fear. In March, your intuition is incredibly strong. You may have vivid dreams, sudden insights, or moments where you just know something without being told. This inner clarity becomes your compass as you navigate decisions. Spirit is guiding you to ask yourself, what feels aligned? What feels fair to me? Where have I given too much? Where can I reclaim my power? And when you answer honestly, you will feel the emotional relief you've been craving. In relationships, justice often brings truth and transparency. This doesn't always mean conflict. Sometimes it means two people finally opening up, finally sharing their true feelings, finally understanding each other. For others, this can be a moment where you decide what you will and will not accept moving forward. Financially, March is a month of smart decisions. You may organize your budget, renegotiate something, or make a strategic long-term choice that brings stability. Justice rewards responsibility and clear thinking, and you're in the perfect emotional space to do both. Spirit also highlights one more message. Your boundaries are sacred. This is the month where you take your energy back, where you protect your peace, where you stand up for yourself with calm strength. And because the Queen of Cups is present, you do it with grace, not aggression, not chaos, just quiet, steady self-respect. March brings a beautiful combination of logic and intuition, truth and emotion, fairness and compassion. This is the month where your heart and mind finally work together, and that alignment opens the door to a more peaceful and empowered future. Now we step into April, Cancer, and this month feels like a breath of fresh air after the deep emotional work of March. Your card for April is the Fool, supported by the vibrant energy of the Ace of Wands. This is pure new beginning energy, fresh start energy, a rebirth, a reset, a chance to begin again with a full heart and a clear mind. April is the moment in 2026 when you step into something new, something that excites you, inspires you, or awakens a part of you that's been quiet for far too long. The Fool is the card of new chapters, leaps of faith, bold decisions, and stepping into unknown territory with trust instead of fear. The universe is whispering. It's safe to try. It's safe to begin. It's safe to dream again. For many Cancers, April brings the start of a new project or creative idea, a new job, role, or direction in career, a move or a change in your environment, a new relationship or a renewed spark in an existing one, a shift in mindset, feeling lighter, freer, more open, the return of passion, motivation, and excitement. And with the Ace of Wands beside the Fool, this beginning isn't just mental, it's energetic, fiery, and full of life. This is the spark, the ignition, the moment something inside you wakes up and says, I'm ready. Your creativity is strong. Your intuition is brave. Your soul feels restless in the best possible way, ready to explore something new, to expand, to step into a version of yourself that feels more authentic and alive. April also brings opportunities that feel almost spontaneous, things that come out of nowhere and make you stop and think, should I say yes to this? And the cards say, yes. This is not a month to hold back. This is a month to follow the spark. In love, April is warm and exciting. If you're single, this energy can bring a fun, light, exciting connection, someone who makes you feel young again, someone who surprises you. If you're in a relationship, this can bring a new chapter, a new adventure, or simply more passion and playfulness between you and your partner. Financially, April is about opportunities, not outcomes. This is the month where you plant the seeds, where you take the idea, where you begin the project. The rewards come later, but April marks the first step. Spirit also brings a very important message with the Fool. Release the fear of what if. Release the past. Release the hesitation. You've spent enough time thinking, planning, analyzing, and healing. Now it's time to live. April is the universe opening a road in front of you and saying, walk forward. Something beautiful is waiting. This month is your fresh start, Cancer. Your rebirth. Your new story. Now we move into May, Cancer, and this month feels softer, deeper, and much more emotionally intimate than April's fiery new beginning. The card that steps forward for you is the Empress, supported by the gentle, healing energy of the Six of Cups. May is a month of nurturing, comfort, emotional healing, and abundance. It feels like the universe is wrapping you in a warm blanket, reminding you to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with what truly matters. Where April pushes you forward, May invites you inward. It's a time to nourish your heart, your home, your relationships, and your dreams. You're growing something, and Spirit wants you to take care of yourself the same way you would care for something precious. The Empress brings themes such as emotional healing, self-love, beauty, creativity, and inspiration, increased finances or comfort, connection with nature, nurturing relationships, pregnancy or news about children. For some Cancers, the Empress can literally point to motherhood, fertility, family expansion, or beautiful news connected with children. But even beyond the physical meaning, this card speaks to creative birth, birthing ideas, projects, dreams, or new versions of yourself. You're stepping into a more confident, radiant, grounded version of you. And then we have the Six of Cups, which brings a layer of nostalgia, sweetness, and emotional purity to the month. This is a card of healing old memories, reconnecting with someone from the past, forgiveness, childhood joy, moments that feel soft, light, and familiar. Someone from your past may reach out, not to disrupt your path, but to bring closure, clarity, or healing. Or you may reconnect with a part of yourself you lost over the years, a dream, a hobby, a desire, a gentle part of your heart that has been waiting to come back to life. Spirit highlights this message strongly. You are remembering who you truly are. In love, May is incredibly warm and romantic. If you're single, you may attract someone who feels familiar, safe, and emotionally open, someone who reminds you of home. If you're in a relationship, this month brings deeper intimacy, softness, and genuine emotional connection. Financially, the Empress is abundant. This can be a month where money flows more easily or where you receive something supportive, resources, help, gifts, or opportunities that make you feel more secure. You may also invest in your home, your appearance, or your well-being. Spirit is also encouraging you to take care of your body and mind. Rest, relax, create, cook good food, decorate your space, spend time in nature, express yourself artistically, anything that nourishes your soul. May is not a month of rushing. It's a month of receiving. A month of letting blessings come to you instead of chasing them. This is your heart-healing month, Cancer. A time of beauty, softness, and emotional rebirth. A month where you reconnect with your essence and step into a more loving relationship with yourself and the world around you. Now we enter June, Cancer, and this month is powerful for you because it marks the beginning of your solar season. The energy shifts dramatically here. Your card for June is the Chariot, your own major arcana card, supported by the strong, protective energy of the King of Pentacles. This is your month of victory, confidence, direction, and major personal power. When your own card appears in your reading, it means one thing. You are stepping into alignment with your true path. You're moving forward with purpose. You're taking back control. June brings a feeling of momentum, not emotional, not chaotic, but focused, determined, and grounded. You know where you're going, and for the first time in a while, nothing feels like it can stop you. The Chariot is about overcoming obstacles, making progress, stepping into leadership, trusting your inner power, choosing your direction with confidence, claiming your destiny. Some Cancers will make a big decision in June, a decision that shapes the second half of the year. This could be a move, a job change, a commitment, a financial step, or simply choosing yourself in a new, empowered way. And then beside it we have the King of Pentacles, which adds stability, maturity, and long-term success to everything you do this month. This energy shows up as financial growth, stability in career or business, a powerful, supportive person entering your life, long-term planning, increased income, smart decisions that pay off later. For some, this King of Pentacles can be a mentor, a boss, a partner, or someone who offers support, guidance, or opportunities. For others, this is you stepping into a more financially confident version of yourself. June is incredibly strong for career growth, launching a business, asking for a promotion, negotiating money, making big purchases, planning long-term investments. The message here is clear. You are building something solid. You are moving towards success with power and purpose. Emotionally, June feels more stable than the past few months. You're not overwhelmed, you're focused. You're not confused, you're decisive. You're not waiting, you're acting. The Chariot also signals travel, movement, or even buying a vehicle. This could be planning a trip, traveling for work, or simply feeling the urge to explore beyond your usual surroundings. In love, this month brings maturity and clarity. If you're in a relationship, June strengthens your bond and helps you work as a team. If you're single, you may attract someone who is grounded, responsible, and serious about building a future, not someone who plays games. Spirit's message for June is strong and clear. Take the wheel. Your life is moving forward, lead it with confidence. This is your victory month, Cancer. Your moment of alignment. Your personal empowerment. June reminds you that you are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever realized. Now we enter July, Cancer, your birthday season, the heart of your year, and a month filled with emotional depth and spiritual awakening. Your cards for July are the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups, creating a powerful blend of intuition and fulfillment. July is a month where you feel incredibly connected to yourself, to the universe, and to the quiet inner voice that has been guiding you all year long. The High Priestess brings intuition, secrets revealed, spiritual downloads, synchronicities, and deep emotional insight. This is a month when the veil feels thin. You notice signs, messages, repeating numbers, dreams that feel more real than reality, and sensations that guide you toward decisions you may have been unsure about before. The High Priestess asks you to trust your feelings, not your fears, not your doubts, not other people's advice, your inner knowing. You already have the answers. You already sense what's right for you. And in July, your intuition becomes your strongest superpower. Spirit highlights. Vivid dreams with messages. Psychic intuition growing stronger. Healing through spirituality, tarot, meditation. Deeper understanding of yourself and your relationships. Uncovering truth, both inner and outer. And then we have the Nine of Cups, the wish-fulfilled card. This is emotional contentment, satisfaction, blessings, and moments of genuine happiness. Something you've been hoping for, praying for, or manifesting may finally show signs of coming true. For some Cancers, the Nine of Cups represents a dream coming closer, receiving validation or recognition, emotional healing, falling in love or deepening an existing relationship, celebrating your birthday surrounded by love, feeling proud of your growth. The combination of these two cards is beautiful. Your intuition leads you directly to a wish coming true. July is also a month where you pull back your energy from people who drain you. You may spend more time alone, but it's a peaceful solitude, restorative, empowering, and deeply needed. This isn't isolation, it's alignment. You fill your own cup first, and everything around you begins to flow more easily. In love, July brings honesty and emotional truth. If you're single, you may attract a soulful connection, someone who feels familiar, someone you connect with on an intuitive level. If you're in a relationship, this month brings deeper bonding, heart-to-heart conversations, and emotional intimacy. Financially, the Nine of Cups brings satisfaction, not necessarily a huge event, but the feeling of I'm on the right path. You may receive praise, support, or opportunities that confirm your direction. Spirit gives you one final message for July. Be still and trust. What is meant for you is already moving your way. This month is not about rushing, pushing, or chasing. It's about alignment, inner clarity, spiritual awakening, and emotional fulfillment. July is the month your soul whispers truths you cannot ignore. And the universe answers with blessings that confirm everything your heart already knew. Now we move into August, Cancer, a month of structure, confidence, and emotional grounding. Your cards for August are the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, a fascinating combination of authority and emotional depth. The Emperor brings stability, leadership, structure, and long-term planning. This is the energy of someone in charge, whether it's you stepping into that role or someone influential entering your life. It's a month where decisions carry weight and boundaries become important. You may feel more responsible, more focused on your goals, and more capable of handling challenges that come your way. Spirit wants you to pay attention to leadership roles at work, strategic decisions in finances or career, creating order in chaos, boundaries in relationships, taking responsibility with confidence. And then we have the Knight of Cups, the messenger of love, emotion, and creativity. This card adds a softer, more romantic layer to August. It can indicate emotional invitations, romantic opportunities, heartfelt conversations, new creative inspiration, acts of love or gestures that touch your heart. Together, these cards suggest that August balances logic and emotion, strategy and heart. You may meet someone important, a potential romantic partner, mentor, or emotionally supportive figure. Or you may be presented with a situation where both your head and heart need to guide your choice. In love, August is tender and dynamic. If single, someone could enter your life with a strong presence, yet a soft emotional side, someone reliable but sensitive. If in a relationship, this is a time to bring stability and romance together, deepening emotional trust. Financially, the Emperor ensures you can make practical decisions with confidence, while the Knight of Cups may bring unexpected opportunities, like a bonus, gift, or a project that feels emotionally fulfilling. Spirit's guidance for August is clear. Lead with wisdom, but listen to your heart. Balance structure with emotion, and you will move forward gracefully. August feels like the month where your confidence grows, your plans take shape, and your heart is fully aligned with your path. It's steady, grounded, and full of potential, a beautiful balance of responsibility and passion. Now we enter October, Cancer, a month that brings decisions, choices, and inner reflection. Your cards for October are the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, a combination that highlights both mental conflict and personal independence. The Two of Swords shows that a decision is needed, but clarity may feel elusive. You might feel torn between options, unsure of which path to take, or caught between your head and your heart. This card encourages you to pause, weigh your options, and think carefully. It's not the month for rushed choices, rather, it's about reflection, analysis, and clarity. October asks you to focus on evaluating options carefully, making balanced decisions, weighing pros and cons, trusting both logic and intuition, letting go of fear of making the wrong choice. The Nine of Pentacles adds a beautiful, grounding energy. This is a card of self-sufficiency, stability, and abundance, showing that you have the resources, skills, and independence to make wise choices. It reminds you, you don't need to rely on others to create security or success. The combination of these cards suggests that October is about careful planning, financial mindfulness, and emotional independence. You may be making choices about money, work, or lifestyle, or even deciding which relationships to invest your energy in. The key is to stay calm, methodical, and confident in your own abilities. In love, October can bring a pause, a time to evaluate what truly serves you and what doesn't. If single, you may reflect on past patterns or assess potential partners carefully. If partnered, it's a month for thoughtful communication and setting healthy boundaries. Financially, the Nine of Pentacles is supportive. You are capable, resourceful, and ready to manage money or projects wisely. October may involve making important choices about investments, spending, or savings. Spirit's guidance for October is clear. Pause, reflect, and trust yourself. The answers lie within, and your independence gives you clarity. October may feel like a slower, more contemplative month, Cancer. It's a month for thinking, planning, and preparing for the months ahead. By the end of October, you will feel stronger, wiser, and more confident in your decisions, ready to step into November with power and clarity. Now we arrive at December, Cancer, the final month of the year, a time for celebration, reflection, and emotional closure. Your cards for December are the King of Hearts, King of Cups, and the Six of Diamonds, creating a beautiful blend of love, emotion, and movement. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity, compassion, and stability. This is someone who is in control of their emotions, yet deeply sensitive and caring. In December, this energy may manifest as a significant person in your life, perhaps a partner, a mentor, or a family member who brings emotional support, guidance, or an important opportunity. It's also a reflection of your own emotional growth this year. You are more grounded, compassionate, and resilient than you realize. The Six of Diamonds adds a layer of movement, generosity, and exchange. This card can indicate travel or trips, gifts or financial exchanges, sharing resources, opportunities coming your way from others, short journeys, either for work or pleasure. December may involve a mix of love, travel, and new experiences. Perhaps you will spend the holidays with someone special, travel to a meaningful destination, or receive a gift that has emotional or practical significance. The energy of this month is joyful and dynamic, but it may also require careful consideration. You might have choices to make about where to go or who to spend time with. Spirit encourages you to focus on celebrating your achievements, expressing love and gratitude, enjoying meaningful connections, making mindful choices about how you spend your time and energy, embracing both the practical and emotional blessings in your life. In love, December is warm and meaningful. If single, you may encounter someone emotionally mature, caring, and supportive. If in a relationship, this is a month of deep connection, shared experiences, and joyful moments together. Financially or professionally, the Six of Diamonds reminds you to pay attention to exchanges, agreements, or opportunities that could benefit you, whether it's gifts, bonuses, or collaborative projects. Spirit's message for December is clear. Celebrate what you've built, honor your growth, and move forward with both heart and wisdom. December is a month of closure, celebration, and preparation for a new cycle. It's a time to reflect on your year, cherish the people who matter, and step into the next year with gratitude, joy, and emotional clarity. Cancer, you end this year stronger, wiser, and ready for everything that 2027 will bring. And that's your full 2026 forecast, dear Cancers. Crescent Moon. A year full of growth, love, opportunities, and self-discovery is waiting for you. From January's exciting new beginnings to the deep emotional insights of July and the empowering energy of November, 2026 is shaping up to be a truly transformative year for you. Remember, the key messages for this year are: trust your intuition, follow your heart, and step confidently into your own power. The universe is supporting you, and every challenge or decision this year is guiding you toward a more aligned, abundant, and joyful life. Take time to celebrate the small victories, honor your growth, and nurture yourself along the way. Whether it's love, finances, or personal goals, the energies of 2026 are here to help you manifest your dreams, but you have to take that first step and stay connected to your inner knowing. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, and share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how 2026 is unfolding for you. Wishing you a magical, abundant, and joyful year ahead, Cancers. Sparkling heart glowing star. May the stars always guide your path, and may you step into this new year with courage, clarity, and love in your heart. See you next time.